You ever feel like you're walking around with a hair trigger ready to explode over the dumbest things? Your wife raises her voice, not even at you, but suddenly your chest is tight. And you're either fighting this urge to lash out or to just shut down. Maybe your kid keeps asking you the same damn question over and over again for the 50th time. And instead of being patient, you feel like your skull's about to crack open from all of the pressure. Maybe someone's being rude at the grocery store and you're fighting an urge to scream at a complete stranger. Let's get real about this. You're not just short-tempered or easily annoyed. No, my guy, what's actually happening is that you're emotionally overloaded and your body is stuck in a constant fight or flight or freeze response. You're not reacting to what's happening right now. You're reacting to years, maybe even decades of unhealed trauma. And until you deal with it, you will continue to sabotage your own peace, all of your relationships, and your ability to actually enjoy your damn life. So let's break this down. Why does every little thing set you off? Because deep down, your nervous system is convinced that you're still in a war zone. Maybe you grew up in a house where anger meant danger. Maybe you were the kid who had to tiptoe around a parent or a caregiver. Or maybe you never felt seen or heard, and now any sign of disrespect, real or imagined, feels like an attack. Your body, it remembers what it's like to be powerless, to be ignored, to be controlled. So now every time you perceive even the slightest threat, boom, you're right back in survival mode. You're not crazy. You're not just an angry person. You're traumatized, and it wasn't your fault. Here's the thing. Trauma doesn't just go away with time. It stays locked in your body. It's in your nervous system until you actively work to heal it. Otherwise, you're just going to keep reacting like a wounded animal to things that actually don't pose a real threat. You're going to keep pushing people away, or worse, you're going to end up teaching your kids the same patterns that have been screwing you over for years. So let's talk solutions, because you don't have to live like this. First things first, you need to create a space between your trigger and your reaction. That's what emotional regulation is all about. Your brain up here has been running on autopilot for so damn long that you don't even think before you react. You just explode, or you shut down, or you start feeling that uncontrollable sadness that makes you feel weak and out of control. So your job, slow it down. When you feel that heat rising in your chest, when you feel your pulse racing, when you feel the urge to lash out, just pause, man. Stop. Take a breath. Get out of the room if you need to. Remind yourself, this is not an emergency. Now, second, you need to start unpacking your triggers. What exactly sets you off? And more importantly, why? What does it remind you of? You don't just hate when your wife raises her voice. You hate how it makes you feel. Helpless, unheard, small. You don't just snap when your kid asks the same question over and over again. You snap because it makes you feel like you're being ignored, like you're invisible. See the pattern here? Every trigger is a portal to your past. And until you heal the original wound, you will keep repeating the same damn reaction over and over again. This is exactly why I love doing one-on-one coaching, because this isn't just about controlling your temper. This is about rewiring your entire nervous system so that you can finally stop reacting like your past is still happening right now. So that you can finally show up for your wife and for your kids without feeling like you're on the verge of an emotional explosion. So that you can actually enjoy your life instead of feeling like you're barely surviving in it. Now, next, we need to talk about self-regulation. Because if you don't have a way to release the stress and tension that's in your body, you're always going to be a ticking time bomb. You need to move. You need to exercise. Go lift some weights. Run. Punch a damn punching bag if you need to. I don't care what it is, but you need to find a way to get that energy out of your body. Meditation, deep breathing, cold showers, all of these can help reset your nervous system, but you have to do them consistently. See, this isn't a one-time fix. This is a lifestyle change. And finally, you need to stop running from your emotions. The reason you lash out in anger or shut down in sadness is because you've spent your entire life avoiding the real feelings underneath. You've convinced yourself that anger is the only acceptable emotion, that anything else is weakness. But guess what? That sadness you keep pushing down, that grief, that fear, that pain, that is the real issue. And the sooner you learn how to sit with it, how to process it, how to actually feel it without letting it control you, the sooner you'll stop being a prisoner. Listen, you're not broken. You're not weak. But if you don't get a handle on this, it will control your life, your marriage, your relationship with your kids, and your peace of mind. It's all on the line. And if you're ready to finally break free from this cycle, to finally heal so that you can show up as the man you were meant to be, I'm here to help. Always. Click the link below and we can schedule just a free time to chat. We'll grab a cup of coffee and we can just sit there and talk. Let's get to work, okay? Because you deserve better, and so does your family.